This is the Dirty Chango podcast, and this is an episode of me just saying whatever shit I want. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is another episode of the Dirty Chango podcast. This is me today, Adolfo, coming at you today after work. Once again, I don't have a guest this for this segment, but I should be having a guest next week, or not next week. I'm sorry, Saturday. Hopefully Saturday or Sunday. Um, yeah, today I'm just gonna speak my mind again, just whatever's on my mind. And then actually, I did have one topic I did want to talk about today. And that's something I posted earlier this week. I think it was either this week or last week. It was last week. Fuck, was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. It's pretty much about I posted on Instagram. It's just about a lot of people spend so much time supporting. I also I did see this. I think it was this week too. It's like one of those memes. It's pretty much that people will. I don't know if it was a meme, but it was kind of like a PSA. It was saying that people are more likely to support like a big artist like Kanye or Beyonce when they drop something shit. You guys are the first people in line. I'm not saying you, just saying in general. People are in there in line of buy whatever's new, and it's like fucking ridiculously overpriced, but yet you'll fucking pay like $100 for a T-shirt. You know what I mean? And you have friends who are friends or people like acquaintances, but that somebody you would like, somebody and you know that their background, you know how hard they hustle, and they'll have a shirt or something, just to say for a shirt, whatever. It'll be like $20, $25, and you'd be like, "Fuck that," you know what I mean? Because it's not an established brand, I guess. Maybe that's why you're not buying it. But what you fail to realize is these are like dreams that people are aspiring. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't get it. Like, you'll spend $100 to buy this fucking crazy, stupid shirt. That's what I mean. That Kanye's not gonna. You know that guy's already making ridiculous money, but you won't spend the time to buy like something like not even about a quarter of that price, and support somebody who's hustling, someone who has a dream, someone who has more than a dream. It's a vision that they're following, that they're gonna make a reality. But we don't spend the time to do that, and it fucking baffles me. It's crazy. It baffles me, and it's just like it's not even like it's everything. It's like your local musicians. Like, there's a lot of talent out there, and no one's willing to put in the time to like go out there and listen to it. Yeah, I mean, no one's. I hate the word. I freaking hate this word. I hate the word hater, but honestly, that's what it seems like, man. People are just when someone's up and doing pretty good, like a lot of times, people they'll they'll just overlook it, or maybe not even overlook it. They kind of do it on purpose, like maybe deep down underneath, you're kind of mad that this person is following their dream, and you're not appreciating it. Instead of supporting there, what's you're fucking hating on that shit, or not hating. I hate that word. Like I said, I hate that word. But you're not putting in the time to help them out when you'd rather go over there and, like I said, and go buy some J's. Fucking spend like $200 on that. Anyway, that's just something that's been on my mind. It's been bugging me because I have a couple friends now that are. I have one buddy who's starting his own business. Him and his homie, which is actually his, that we won't get into, but well, anyways, yeah, he's my supervisor. Long story short, we both know we're both from different cities, but we both have a mutual friend, and we started talking. We're like, oh yeah, we know each other. It ends up being we're both at EDC together 2 years ago, and I showed him a picture of what I was wearing one day. He's like, oh, you're that guy. And just a quick background on what that was. So a couple years ago, my buddy Anthony and I, one of my good buddies, Anthony, like I call him Tonio. He I had this little bit that I had, this little costume bit, and I wore it a couple Halloweens ago, where it was like this guy. I had a mullet, like a freaking headbands, wristbands, a yellow tight T-shirt with some short blue shorts, like blue shorts, some high ankle socks, some high knee socks, and like some running shoes or whatever. So that was my outfit, and with a shake weight, and I got dubbed that night, Workout Jerry, my friend Maggie, and so ever since then, he said, "Dude, you want to dress up for EDC?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, let's do it." And then so he came out with his gig, and he ended up being I ended up being Workout Jerry, and I dubbed him Sweaty Teddy, and we had this little routine that we did. I don't know if you guys ever watched that movie Hot Rod or Hot Todd. I can't remember what it's called. Hot Rod. There's just like the two of hearts, that song, two of hearts, come on, and there's like this one scene where this guy's dancing, so we kind of like mimic that dance move, and we did our own little routine. We kept doing that all night. But anyways, that's besides the story. We ended up, we were at EDC. No, not EDC. Wait, I kind of forgot where I was going with this. Oh, anyway, so yeah, so he happened to be there that night, and then I had a picture of that night of me and my homie Anthony, Antonio, and I was like, yeah, dude, this is it. This is my homie. Oh, it turns out him and my buddy Antonio, they're actually, they know each other very well. They're in the same fraternity, and so he's like, oh shit, you're that guy. I was like, yeah, dude, I'm that guy. So he's probably talking shit. Those are some pretty short shorts. But anyways, yeah. So my buddy Tycoon and him, they started their company. So they're selling T-shirts. Not T-shirts. It's his own fitness line, man. And shout out to Tycoon, man, because the first time I met that dude, so him and my buddy Tony, they're frat brothers too. And the first time I met him, man, he was a big dude, man. I don't know how much he weighed, but I would say it was like over maybe the 250. But man, this guy's been on it, yo. He's been hustling, yo. He's been on his grind for the last couple of years, just, getting into, working into his own weight. And this guy's lost hella weight. He looks good. He's lean. He put on some muscle, and he started his fitness brand. It's Tycoon Fitness. So if you guys watch that, check that out, man. Definitely look it up on Instagram and Facebook. I believe he has it on too. And so they're doing their thing, and I have my cousin Amelia. She's on her grind right now too. She's an artist. She's a painter, really good. Actually, she just finished my logo for my the Dirty Chango podcast, the logo. So now all I have to do is you can look her up. I believe she's on AMG Arts on Instagram. Definitely check her out and look at her work, man. She has some really good stuff. Some of it's for sale. She does custom pieces too. And like I said, so she's been doing that. So mad props, mad love to her. And there's just a lot of people out there grinding, man. So just support your local grinders, man. People are working hard. People are pursuing their dreams. They just don't want to be another, not a corporate sellout or corporate puppet, but they want to pull their own strings. You know what I mean? And mad love, and that's what I'm trying to do too, man. I'm trying to get this podcast going. I'm really digging it. He said I haven't been too consistent with it, which I gotta do a better job of doing that. But I love it, man. Like life has been good to me lately. Like these last 3 weeks since my work schedule's changed, it's crazy. I don't know if it's a mental thing or if it's just me like physically feeling better. Like I've been working out, I've been eating clean, and a cleaner, and I'm just in a good state of mind right now. Like I have clear mind right now. And this last week I've been on the ketogenic diet. So essentially what that is you're doing a high fat, good fats, high fat, low carb, and somewhat moderate protein diet. And what this is supposed to do is I'm not that good with it. I'm just learning it. I'm learning how it works. But what you do is right now what we do is we use our carbs as our main source of energy. And what the ketogenic diet does is it kind of flips that. So instead of you using your carbs as your main source of energy, you want to trick your body. I guess, well, maybe not trick your body, but put your body into a state of ketosis where you're using the fat as a main source of energy as opposed to carbs. So that's why you cut the carbs as low as possible, cut them out, eliminate them if possible. But it's pretty fucking hard to do. And you just stay on those high healthy fats. So what I'm doing is I'm eating a lot of avocados. I'm eating I'm doing coconut oil. I'm doing some butter. I'm doing peanut butter, almond butter. Oh fuck, yo, almond butter is the shit. If y'all haven't had almond butter, fucking that's the next level. Fucking makes peanut butter. Not that peanut butter sucks, but it puts peanut butter to shame. The almond is just that crunch. Fucking bam. And so I've been doing that, and I've been doing meats. I've been doing. I stopped drinking my fiber because it had hella sugar in it, so eliminated that. So now got me like I'm supposed to get me a new supplement this Saturday. With that, my girlfriend's brother Chris, the homie, he works at NutriShop. So I told him I'd go out there and pick up a fiber. He has some powder, I guess, and it's sugar free, so it's supposed to make me, healthier way. Because honestly, since I stopped taking that fiber, I haven't been taking as many shits. Not good ones, anyways. So definitely lacking in the fiber department. But other than that, man, like I'm just in a good state of mind, like positive, just thinking. I mean, I've always been a positive person, but even more so now. Like honestly, things are just going good, and I'm not trying to boast it or anything, but it's just I don't want to be that guy, but just hard work, man. It does pay off. Like I said, I'm starting to see results. As far as the podcast goes, it's growing. It's not big, not yet, anyways, but it's gonna happen eventually. That's what I'm aiming for. My body, I'm starting to see differences. Um, my my face is clearer than it used to be. Not that it was all like fucking pizza faced out, but I my blemishes have gone away. Doing good. My body, I'm starting to lose weight. I've seen, I think since like for a week now, in 3 weeks, I've lost. I was like at 257 at one point. I think 256, and the scale that I have now, I don't know how accurate it is. It's the one that fucking spins. The one that if you're too big, it just keeps spinning. But this one, it reads like at 240. I think it was like 246 or 245 today, somewhere around there. So I've lost close to 10 pounds in these 3 weeks. So now I'm just trying to keep it going, and I'm trying to get down from like where I'm currently at to like 205, and that's the ideal weight goal. I mean, if I don't get there and I still feel healthy, then so be it. But 205 would be the goal that I'm shooting for. And like I said, it just keeps me positive, keeps me happy, and that's what I figured out. I've found what makes me happy, and that's making myself happy by doing what I like to do. Like I love making music, and that's one of the things that used to make me extremely happy. And I still play music. Don't get me wrong, still love it. But now just speaking my mind, it's freaking awesome, dude. This podcast is dope. Like I have no filters, no, you know what I mean? Like whatever comes in my mind, I say. Whether people agree with it or not, it is what it is. No, we're fucking human. No one's ever gonna agree on 100% everything. So this has been pretty dope. I'm definitely digging it. And so I don't know. It's just been a wild ride. Life is a trip, and every day we get the opportunity to decide what we're gonna do. Even if, let's just say, your life's already planned out, it's up to you to embrace it with a positive attitude. And that's just how I've been lately. Like sometimes you're in a situation and you just have to accept it. Like you have to accept your reality at some points, but even though you accept it doesn't mean you get to still choose the way you're gonna go about it. Like for example, like if you're having a rough day at work and you're heading home and something else ticks you off, it's up to you to choose to say, you know what, fuck it, that was work, it's done, left it alone. This is me now. I'm home. This is my happy place, and it's up to you to keep that positive, energy. It's up to you to stay happy. Just be you, and it's up to you to choose what you do with your time. Like a lot of the times, I would say, I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do that. It's because I fucking chose it. I chose to be lazy. I chose to not have the time. We have the time. We just don't utilize it because we're in our comfort zone. Everybody fucking has a comfort zone, and we're afraid to go outside of our comfort zone. That's fucking. It's crazy because I've been doing like just listening to a lot of these podcasts. Like we're fucking primal beings, man. Like we have instincts, and we're not feeding those needs. Like we're meant to be active creatures. Instead, we sit inside like most of our lives now, doing nothing. Like think about it. Even though as a kid we didn't have responsibilities, but just think of it this way: as kids, fucking we had some of the greatest times of our lives, and that's because we were always outside playing, being active. Like I can think of just fucking hundred different memories of doing that. And as adults, we don't do that no more. We're fucking trapped. Like we're in this prison. We're in this matrix. We haven't awoken yet. And it's up to us to like, why do we have to follow the structure of what society it says we're supposed to be? And when you really think about it, why we are society? So why are we doing this? You know what I mean? Like I admire people who are chasing their goals. They're like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna do what I want. But not in that I don't give a fuck way, but in the fuck this, I'm gonna do what I want, but I'm gonna be structured about it. I'm gonna go about it in a fucking smart way. I'm not gonna be a dumbass who just, you know what I mean. You got to be structured when you make moves. And shout out to all those people who are doing those moves. It's tough, man. It's definitely tough to like I said, go out of your comfort zone and do what you want. Like it's not an easy thing, but sometimes if you really want to do what makes you happy, pursue it. You just gotta say fuck it. You know what I mean? You have to say fuck it. So it is what it is. It's up to you guys to find your happiness. And little by little, I'm finding what really makes me happy, and I'm pursuing it. I'm enjoying it. It's a journey. Who knows? Maybe 10 years from now, I'll be looking at this podcast, and be like, oh yeah, I guess I used to have a podcast on. Or in 10 years from now, I can be I can have Joe Rogan as my guest, yo. Fucking Joe Rogan. Fucking Man Crush Wednesday. Yeah. So, I don't know. Just wanted to talk to you guys. Give you guys some kind of content. Even though you guys might not be listening to it. Or if you are listening to it, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. You're the supporter. You're the supporter that I'm talking about. And I'm grateful for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to have more content pretty soon. Like, I'll have better topics. I won't just be rambling off whatever comes to my head. This always works easier when you have another person to talk to, but this is just thoughts that are going through my head. And I just wanted to, stay in contact with you guys. This might not be a long podcast. It's probably only a couple minutes by now. But definitely shout out to everybody who's working hard and grinding for what they want. I guess that's what I wanted to say overall today. Big shout out, because like I said, it's not easy, man. It's not easy to get away from the structure that's been in place for us. It's definitely tougher to go against the grain, but as long as everybody keeps fighting for what they want, what they believe in, what they truly feel in their heart, and dude, more power to you. Pursue that dream, chase it. And I mean, everybody has a dream. Everybody has a dream, but it's up to you to make that dream your reality. You know what I mean? So it's your job to wake up from that dream and make that shit your reality. Grind hard every day. You know what I mean? Put in the work, put in the time, and just shout out to everybody working hard, yo. And I said that a lot of times, but this is just what's on my mind. So, like I said, this Saturday, hopefully I'll have another podcast recorded, or this weekend, and then we'll get that uploaded as well. Until then, everybody, do you. Enjoy yourself. Love life. And y'all take care, you dirty changos. Take care.